you. I lie all the time, but in a good way. I ended up doing I did 5 deliveries, nothing spectacular, but one did pay $12. They were all local. Nice boat going out there. Atlantic Pearl, going into the Nautical Mile Canal. I'm assuming that's a fishing boat. Doesn't look like a party, it looks more like a fishing boat. All the poles are up and they're enjoying the ride home. Very nice. Figured why not give you another beautiful view. I walked yesterday, today. My goal is to slowly get back in shape. And that's what I'm doing. Not all kickboxing. You gotta switch it up, you know what I mean? But I can tell you I squeezed in 5 deliveries. I had a late start, but I went to sleep late because I was reading and researching, watching a lot of videos. And okay, I told you about the gig world. Nothing spectacular, but a couple of bucks every day is better than no bucks. I drove 28 miles. That was it. I could barely see the screen, guys. Maybe if I get more into a shaded area. It's very pretty here, isn't it? I'll show you this side from this angle, which I rarely do. But because I was watching videos, first of all, let me give Team LMDU. He's changing up his channel. He's going to go more miscellaneous, a little bit about everything. Sometimes you have to take a step back and figure out what direction you're going to head in. People watch other people's videos to think of better ideas and try to, not just better ideas, but ideas that works for them, where they stand, where they are. And if it works for them, that's what matters. Isn't that beautiful? Here's an idea, and I'm surprised. I've been doing a lot of research. I wish there were kayak docks because half these slips are not even filled. This boat yard goes way back, way past where I show you. And I'm like, God, I wish they had 8 kayak docks because they're called launches that you could swing up your kayak and that's your little dock. Fit 2 on a dock. And you don't have to worry about lugging your kayak or your canoe around. It doesn't have to be a kayak. This would be a great location. Park your car and spend the day at the shore, even if you don't have a boat. You don't have to worry about lugging around a kayak. Such a pretty area, isn't it? And so he's going down that path. I forget the part of the name of his channel, but you know who it is, Team LMDU. And he's right. I'm happy I went down the path of a miscellaneous channel a long time ago. I happen to enjoy watching those channels. And unless you live and breathe something like I watch crypto videos, and they live and breathe crypto. And even XRP channels and Bitcoin channels, they evolved into being more, more about all different kind of cryptos, not just one specific crypto. And it's because it's hard to talk about the same thing over and over and over again, unless there's constant change. And right now, crypto is constant change, but it's not all about XRP or Ripple. It's not all about Bitcoin. Bitcoin's been around for a decade, so the people who know nothing about crypto go, oh, I know about crypto. Oh, I've heard about Bitcoin. Well, it's been around for 10 years. I heard about it at least 5 years ago, and I should have taken action then. But it takes time to educate yourself and become knowledgeable in other areas, other topics. Let me see. Somebody wrote something. Hello, Alabama, and I don't know that name, but thanks for joining in. Hi, hi, hi. It is beautiful. Nice time of day. There's a breeze in the air. It's absolutely gorgeous. Only way to be. this year, this has been my location, mainly my main location. There's a place, a town away in Merrick, and there's another place down there. The last couple of times I went there, people started talking to me, you know, acquaintances, neighbors. And sometimes this is a part of my business. I'm thinking while I'm walking, I'm studying while I'm walking. I live and breathe it until something major happens. And people are just lounging around and they're going, oh, that's so much work. Do you realize that's a lot of responsibility, Michelle, that I'm bored? I could talk to myself and upload videos and share my experience with people that are doing what I'm doing, just not in the same area I'm in. It's very hard to meet people in your area that are doing exactly what you're doing. But that time will come eventually when it's supposed to be, I guess, you know? I'm getting tired of listening to people, you know, talk the same shit and not change anything and nothing changes. But they go out of their way to make ends meet. How can we do that cheaper? How can we do it for less? I want to figure out well, I am figuring it out and I am on my path. How can I have that and not worry about the price? That's what the price is. If that's what the service costs, that's what the service costs. Another channel I watch, and the reason why I went live, I uploaded a video last week speaking about I took advantage of zero transfer fee, zero APR. Now I listened to this channel, Dave Ramsey. He developed a great name for himself. And it took him years. I mean, it doesn't happen overnight. And he's very knowledgeable in financing because he experienced it from a young age. He went bankrupt. He was in real estate. He was belly up, I guess you say, belly up. And he started over. And that is possible. And I just recently saw a post of his on Facebook because I do follow him. And I like the way I browsed around his new real estate. He's linked to a real estate company. And I shouldn't say if, when the time comes that I could buy a little something of my own, more than what I already have, I want to upgrade, I'm going to go to his website and see where it leads me because I really do respect him and I like the way he really does help people. And I followed his suggestions that he shares. I didn't pay for the package he has, but I listened to him on YouTube. And I feel that is worthy of a shout out. I put a lot of his ways of getting out of debt into play, and it did help me. I banged out a few little credit cards. I did the smallest ones first. I worked my way down, but now I'm at a point, I'm at the point where I see opportunity at bay, and I'm taking a chance. His post was saying if you take on more debt, even if it's zero APR, that's not the kind of debt that you want. Where I also listen to Robert Kiyosaki and many other channels that say, well, use good debt to get where you want to be, to totally get yourself out of bad debt. And I feel both of them offer so much valuable information. And when I made that decision, when I received that offer, it was a no-brainer because now it's sunk in. Yes, I'm still in debt a little bit. However, my near future is completely out of debt and never have bad debt ever again. I'm on my way. I felt taking that zero transfer fee, zero APR gives me 18 more months and my goal is to bang it out as fast as possible. But it's given me a chance to step back and I took some of the money, well, not some of that money, some of money I already had that I didn't have to put it all down on credit cards. I rearranged some money, I wiped out some bad debt, and I did. And I was like, wow, I really get it. I really get it. I didn't get that years ago. I'm like, good, now this is a realistic goal. I paid this off. No big deal. I've been in worse situations. That I chose to invest in blockchain companies as an early investor, fintech companies, a handful of companies. I don't have a huge portfolio that I really believe in. And I do own thousands of shares in because it gave me an opportunity to reach the financial goals that I want to reach And it also gave me an opportunity to get $4 for a dollar in crypto, 3 for a dollar. Some of them are 5 for a dollar. And I took advantage, and I'm not touching that. I'm a hodler. And I'm going to be a hodler for a while. I just left a little bit of my Coinbase account that if the ones I have go up to $200 or $300, I'm going to put that on my Coinbase Visa debit card and use that the second half of the year. But the rest of it, it's on cold storage, self-storage. I'm protecting my assets. I'm hodling, I'm letting them grow. It's a personal choice. So do listen to the people, and I understand they're very passionate and they prove their methods of getting out of debt and becoming financially, you know, secure, independently financially secure. Their systems work. Absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind. Their systems work because I've practiced what they preach and it's working for me. And I just continue to gain more of a financial education. And there really is nothing like having hands-on of all your assets, knowing exactly what's going on and not hiring someone to tell you what to do constantly and guide you on your way. I prefer my own decisions, my own opinions, my own decisions, and I don't want to be at the beck and call of someone telling me what I'm allowed to have, how much can I have, what I'm allowed to do, when I'm allowed to do it. Those days have been long over. That's another pretty one. That's Sapphire Princess, I believe that says. I believe that's what that says, guys, if you see that. Uh, now that's a party boat. Oh, that's a 50th. It's someone's 50th birthday party. To the side, you can hear him too. Oh, hi, hi, all the kids are you waving, hi, hi. We're on camera, hi, we're having a blast. Oh, there's a lot of kids on the bottom of the boat. Very cool. They look like they're having fun. That's a good way to spend your 50th birthday with family and friends. It's a unique way, isn't it? Without all the responsibility of a boat. So I just wanted to share all of that. Team LMDU, uh, I think on the go or something like that. He's gonna reinvent himself, and I like his stories. That's why I follow him. I catch him a few times a month. He's someone I go, I want to see what's going on the, on the West Coast. I want to see what's going on with Team LMDU. I want to see what's going on with Gig Life with Lexi, Pay to Drive in Westchester. Taro does it all. Lisa Rideshare Lisa. You know, you check out all the people that you like. Oh, I'm gabbing. Hello again. Hi, how are you? I didn't realize he was there, and I'm speaking very loud. um, so don't give up, but just figure out what works for you. It really is that simple. If it works for you, do it. And if it's getting you where you need to be, where you want to be, do it. And if your financial, I guess, standing is getting easier. I don't know how else to put that. Like, I worry less about money because I know what's around the corner. I put in a lot of hard time, a lot of work, a lot of hard choices, and I'm a hodler. And I'm going to be a hodler for a while. I don't know who that is. So sorry. One moment. It's coming. Somebody says it's coming. Oh, Taro does it all. Oh, that, no doubt in my mind. Oh, Taro. No doubt in my mind. See, you're another one that has a miscellaneous channel. I like those kind of channels because it shows a person evolving from taking those first steps. I've been online for years and people have watched me and they're like, she's still doing that. And I almost closed down that other channel and I'm really happy I didn't because when it happens, it's going to happen fast and hard. I have a really good internet education 101 YouTube channel and I'm happy I never gave up. It shows people sometimes you have to fight adversity for a long time. Life gets in the way and people get in the way and nonsense gets in the way and the same old gets in the way. And you have to take action and say, well, where do I want to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Am I going to still talk the same shit? Still do the same things? No. O'Brien's Pub, his shirt says. I want to walk away before I speak louder again. And my knees are feeling great. That's why I've been walking. My legs are getting stronger. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day for a bike ride. It's a beautiful day for a walk. I love it when there's a breeze in the air and the chill in the air. It's really nice. So I hope you I hope you learned something. The more I listen to people like Robert I'm not saying it right now, Kawasaki. Sometimes I say it right, sometimes I don't. The more you listen to him and his wife, I like his wife a lot. She always says how they were $80,000 in debt and they paid it off the old-fashioned way, hard work. Kiyosaki. There you go, Kiyosaki. Kiyosaki. Sometimes it takes me a minute. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yes, it is. This guy has the right idea. You don't need a big boat. That's beautiful. So nice. You go down the canal there. So just don't give up. Plug along. Keep listening. Let it sink in and figure out what works for you. I know the end of my bad debt's coming because I set myself up that way and I did it the old-fashioned way. Old-fashioned hard work and learning and figuring out what works for me. But I also don't want this opportunity to pass me by. It's a personal choice. I understand what Dave Ramsey says, but I'm also living on pennies right now, and I'm choosing that. I'm driving a 2007 Ford Focus. I'm choosing that. And to me, socializing right now is sparing an hour or so to get some sunshine, a little exercise. I get my ass right back to work. I work on my business. That's going to be no matter how much I talk about stocks, no matter how much I talk about crypto. I put them in the same category. It's you're investing in a stock market. Crypto exchanges are becoming a stock market. I use them. It's the same thing when I go to Fidelity or that other one I use, I forget right now. It's the same concept, but one's crypto and one's fiat currency. I lost track. Just don't stop. Just keep doing it. It was the right choice for me. I wasn't going to let that opportunity pass me by. This boat's coming in too. It's nice. Can you hear the music in the background? That party boat right there pulled in. And all these people over here. They're building a hotel down here. The man who owned the gas station there for years sold. I just knew him because my father used to work on the mile here. He sold it last year. I heard for millions of dollars to some company who's going to build a hotel here next to that new building right there that is supposed to be a catering hall. They're going to build a hotel here. What a location. It's going to create a lot of local jobs too. All right. Don't give up. Just keep making those decisions for yourself and just keep plugging away. That's what I follow lead of many successful people, and I take a little bit from everyone, and I believe in their way of thinking, and I'm putting it together myself. And remember, all these channels, they're watching you. Everybody's watching everyone to get ideas. So don't let anybody fool you. All right, I'll see you soon, guys. Ooh, a lot of boats coming in now. Nice. A lot of boats. Yeah, a couple boats there. That boat just came in. There's a few more down there coming in. Ah, a couple of boats coming out too. I'll see you soon, guys. Thanks for joining. And I'm heading home. An entrepreneurial lifestyle. I'm going to do laundry. I'm going to work online, and I'm probably going to work online. That's where I lost track. My business, no matter how much I invest in stock market and crypto, my online business in the future, even when I can't physically work or the stocks crash or something happens that we can't invest or we can't get our money, my business is going to be earning me money. I'm working for free, so my future brings in money. See, a lot of people don't understand the concept of working for free, and that's why they always stay the same. You know, they live 80 years, 90 years, just the same, just the way it is. My business will bring in income no matter what. That's what I got off track before. Have a good one. Thanks for joining in. Enjoy your night. And if you work tonight, I hope you earn a lot of money. I'm done. I did my few that I didn't plan on. Entrepreneur. I'm getting tired of making these decisions and working day and night, but an entrepreneur does put in 12 to 15 hours a day. Just a fact. You create something from nothing. It's just the way it is. I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Have a great week. Thanks for joining in. Bye, guys.